I'll be reacting to SHIKIZAKURA episode 11. I will be watching off of High Dive's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go! Oh yeah, man, I'm stoked for this. I swear the way she does podcast. I love it. I wonder who the actress is for that because she does a damn good job. All right, this is it. Ritual time. Uh, but speaking of which, though, gotta admit, it's nice seeing all the gorgeous trees. All right, that's a sweet scene. Because even though Oka's sister's a hard ass, she is still a good sister. Hopefully they film killing her. Oh. Well, let's just hope he doesn't run into some bad luck. I hope it doesn't end up going that way, though, because you know what? As much as I joked that I wouldn't have minded all these characters getting killed off a few episodes ago, I've at least come to like at least Oka. Ibara. I like Ibara too. I really don't think much of Kakeru though, but at least like those two. But yeah, because honestly, this season don't fuck all with like Kaede. It feels like after Kaede got her episode, it's like the writers are like, "Oh yeah, we forgot about you." I'm like, eh. That's the thing about this series. It's like you honestly could get rid of half of these characters. You really narratively didn't really need Kaede. She doesn't affect the plot much. You only really needed Oka, Ryo. I guess if you really need an action girl, Kaede. But you really didn't really need a Haruko at all. No, actually, no, really, there's really a lot of characters in this series that this series doesn't even fucking need. Holy shit. Like, this series, when it comes to its characters, it's fucking bloated. A damn shame, though, because the CGI animation for the fight scenes involving them in their suits actually look halfway decent, so. And then, like, there's nothing redeeming. Climax Pulse. Whoa, that almost got his guy by a fucking truck gun right there. Well then, that's a severe case of massive amounts of good luck there. Ha! I gotta admit, this actually is cool. Getting to see Kakeru's bro, and I know they're not actually related, but they're bros, actually do some cool shit. What the fuck is Gary Ballina doing? I like how I like what this song, he's essentially saying, probably thinking that's my boy. Seriously, how is Kepi gonna survive against all those? They better actually give us an explanation, not that, oh yeah, Kepi is fine because off-screen shit happens. Like, you either fucking better die or get saved on screen. Kind of like how this shows you how far she. Again, like there is some slice of life moments that would have been nice to see. That this series obviously skipped over. It skipped over them going to the beach. That would have probably been more interesting than the fucking Power Ranger fucking show Power Ranger like show they did a few episodes ago, which felt like a fucking waste of time. I would have rather seen them hanging out instead, doing entertaining shit. Nonetheless, though, this is still a good scene. I mean, sets the mood well. But damn, whenever you see flashbacks like that, it's like it makes you wonder if the script of the series was originally set for like 2 cours, like a 24 episode run instead of like a 12 episode run, because sometimes the series feels that way. Okay, this is actually quite nice to finally get to see human civilians in danger, like a massive amount of human civilians. Oh man, this fat fuck. I actually want to get to see our boy kick some ass with using just his willpower. Because I'm going to guess that Ibara is going to be coming back somehow. That thing must have a lot of certain people take that many bullets. I think she, yeah, at least she was able to recognize that was Kaede. You know, it'd be fitting if Kaede saved these two because I mean, I guess it's cool because Ryo did something. I felt like it would have been Kaede. It would have been more fitting because she was like, "Oh yeah, we're not superheroes." A few episodes ago, that's why it would have been nicer if Kaede would have done the save. Don't get me wrong, it was. Oh, I think it's cute. Seriously, wasn't like this? Like this is like the only character that's done in like a visual novel art style. It looks beautiful, but I'm like, but like, why? No, it looks great, but why? Like this episode's got a lot of like varying art styles. You got visual novel art style, regular 2D art style for like small bits, CGI for the most of it. Who's the fuck? Is she gonna actually side with the enemy? Hmm. You're wrong about that. Because there could be powers that could be inherently good, but they could be used for evil, and vice versa. Powers that might be inherently evil that can be utilized for good. Hmm. Oh. I'm assuming it's himself, maybe? Oh. Or maybe it's going to be the actual real main villain of the series. That's my guess. Hmm. Okay. It wouldn't necessarily surprise me that the hearts are connected. I mean, he would have spent a lot of time with Kakeru throughout the series. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna blame Ryo's mindset. Because it's like either one person or a fuckload of people die. Hell yeah. About fucking time. I've been waiting to see our boy get some fucking action. Hopefully, though, he isn't humiliated this time. All right. Good shit. Good shit. Okay, how is Kepe not running a stamina? I understand that he's got a decent amount of stamina, but he's a fat fuck. He should be tired by now. That kind of feels a little bit. I mean, then again, I guess how much time has passed with him running? No, it still feels unrealistic because he's fat as fuck. He shouldn't be able to outrun Oni. No, seriously, he should. I mean, that's cool, I guess, but kind of feels weird how he was able to outrun Oni for that amount of massive time. But fuck it, if the rest of the episode's cool, it might be able to fix this. Maybe. And I'm just, at this point, I'm just being overly optimistic at this point. Well, whoa! If he actually kicked your ass without the bot armor, that'd be badass. I'll be like, okay, my respect for Kakeru goes up quite a bit. That's if he can pull it off, though. Okay, so far so good, actually. Whoa! What the fuck? Whoa. Ocon is a dick. That's all I gotta say. Oh! Yo! Okay. Guess we got double betrayals here. That explains why he didn't want Horoko to be mentioning that name out loud then. Honestly, Oka's plan wasn't that bad, though. He waited until his back was turned, so you can't say that it was completely ill-advised. Oh, okay then. Oh shit. Okay. If Arca does something badass, that'd be amazing. Okay, if Arca does something badass, I'm like, you know what? Okay, at least she'll actually amount to something. Because so far she hasn't amounted to much in the series aside from being a bitch. At least so far, anyway. What the? Okay, this is actually a good moment of hesitation. I'm not going to blame her. Because considering Haruko's never really dirtied her hands before, it would make sense why she'd have that kind of hesitation. Same time, though, and her doing this, she would potentially be putting Kaede in some deep shit. Oh boy. I'm not gonna. Oh. Good. Okay, good. I was gonna get worried for a second. Okay, that's actually a good way. Okay, that was actually what I was thinking earlier too. When it implied that she wanted to be like Kaede, I was like, nah, she's better off trying to be the best version of herself. At least she actually mentioned that. Honestly, she would have been a better character. She'd have pulled the trigger though. Because at this point, they took away the only big moment that Haruko could have had. That's why they kind of screw over. I understand why she hesitated, but in doing this, this pretty much reinforces what I was saying about characters like Haruko and Kaede. They haven't really done much of anything. Let's just be real. The only ones that have pulled their weight are Kakeru, Ryo. That's pretty much fucking it at this point. Okay then. Acting actually looks kind of epic. Okay, this guy's in a massive ass ego trip right now. Jeez. And you know what? I guess this twist. Huh. And this twist ain't out of nowhere because they kind of did utilize it in one of the Rio episodes right now. Yeah, the one that involved him. Hmm. Okay, but how is he gonna actually do the ritual then? Because okay then, but if she doesn't do it, who else? Who's gonna serve the connection between the human and Oni world? And you know what? This doesn't feel as intense as it could because they really didn't give this Shinten guy more build up in the earlier episodes. Oh, it's over. All right, here's what I feel about this episode. If I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exception, here's what I'm going to rate it. The episode was okay, so I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Here are my issues with it. Haruko could have become relevant for the first time in the series. The writers were like, nah, fuck her. We'll continue on making her irrelevant because they took away a potentially cool moment away from her. So that was one of the biggest disappointments of the episode by far. Now, don't get me wrong, there were some cool moments. It was nice getting to see our boy go up against Oka's sister. I actually liked that moment. And I do like the higher stakes and finding out that it was the father of Oka that's causing a lot of chaos. Well, more like he's being possessed by an Oni. So it ain't like there weren't interesting twists. But is it that this episode had opportunities of giving us satisfying character beats for characters like Haruko, and it didn't take a chance. And also, this would have been a nice chance of seeing Kaede do superhero stuff by rescuing people, but they gave that role to Rio instead. I'm like, really now? And it kind of like defies a little bit of logic when you have some crazy, like some weird shit like our boy's brother is able to fucking just outrun Oni. Just a bit of bits where like the logic doesn't make sense. Don't get me wrong, I love the episode's action scenes though. That's why it was average for me, and voice acting was decent. Oh, I take that back. The voice acting ain't decent. Oka's actress kind of sucked there. But you're like, no, what the fuck? It's like I try to take this shit seriously, and the English dub actress fucks up. Oh, you gotta bitch the fuck out. I do like how Shooten at the very least is he's like unabashedly evil. All he needs to be even more perfect as a villain is to have like a fucking big ass mustache to pull it around. I gotta admit, when you see some speedlots on the CGI, it actually looked kind of decent. They could have had a better take for Oka's sister there. Wait, why would the series spoil Oka living if that was the cliffhanger? That makes no sense. Okay. I'm almost tempted to like just drop a few more points because of the voice actresses were fucking terrible. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Oh shit. The dub. This fucking dub. It's it's quite the piece of work. That's all I gotta say. But no, I'll still keep it at 5 out of 10 because you know what? The bad dubbing, it made me laugh. If the bad dubbing didn't exist, I would have probably been bored out of my fucking mind watching this episode. So you know what? I'll let it have its average grade because this series, there's like no reason for me to take this seriously. Obviously, the animators don't give a fuck, so it's like, why should I? And saying that, I'm gonna be there to react to the last episode in like 1 to 10 minutes. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye bye, y'all.